last live tonight. This one's huge. And I have people telling me that, oh, UK has rights to Greenland. I saw it on the news. The BBC, the Telegraph, Canadian media. Yeah, UK gets first dibs by a treaty in 1917. Well, folks, there's been a number of treaties post-1917, and UK, thumbs down, went down the toilet. Now, when they were in the European Union, they shared their mighty veto power on the UNSC stage. They came in World War II gifted by the United States of America and the Russian Federation, which was the former Soviet Union. They made UK sign adamantly that you can have this with us, but you will decolonize. Two treaties, 1941, 1942. France was dead. Germany destroyed France. UK was going to fall and be no more. They had to sign a deal with the United States of America and Russia. It's why they didn't enter the war right away. They needed assurances from the United Kingdom and all those 9 kingdoms. This goes into Southeast Asia too, Middle East, all of them. There had to be guarantees, or USA said, we'll let you lose and we'll deal with the new kingdom powers of your fascist and socialist creation, your world of no human rights, the opposite of what America is. And Russia was going a different direction, but they even saw the validity of it. They said, you will sign these treaties, and they did. That they couldn't colonize, they couldn't hold colonial assets anymore. I'm sorry, folks, but the genetic disposition of the people in Greenland are the same genetic disposition as those northerners of the Soviet Union, former, now Russian Federation, and of course America and Canada. Yeah, all the way down to the United States, the American Indians. They're all one peoples, genetically marked, all the way through the Russian Federation today. Genetically the same people. Yeah, they're not from Denmark. They're not from UK. And UK signed on the UN Charter and agreed to decolonize. There's many, many treaties that UK is shackled to. Yeah, your crown. Now they can lie on their TV. They can make all these spectacles. But Donald J. Trump has one word and one word only. F-A-F-O. Fuck around, find out. One acronym, I should say. And folks, if UK fucks around, they're going to find out. If the 9 kingdoms fuck around, they're going to find out. Tariffs are coming. Congressional presentation was clear. All these countries are listed and labeled. UK will stay on its side of the fence, honor all of its treaties, or its little $4 trillion economy will be destroyed too. They don't have the European Union. And just so you all know, hours after that propaganda, Denmark found out the truth. Fuck around and find out. Do it. Go to them. UK already went, oh no. Now they're in the European Union, who I had the luxury of having last night in the symposium. They joined too, right? And guess what European Union's saying? We can't help you. You're on your own. We've all signed the law of decolonization too. You're fucked. You're fucked, Denmark. Your treaties with the United States, binding on the United States, you must deal with it on your own. We have enough problems, and so do you. with the Russian Federation, who along with China can clean our clock. And if USA was to quit NATO tomorrow and say, we're done, you NATO people are on your own, you will watch China and Russia mobilize like you've never seen before. Well, I shouldn't say never seen before. It was called the Soviet Union. You can say goodbye to a lot of countries that are free today and just recently free. Russia will organize along with their allies in their value and supply chains and their real federalism and destroy the European Union without the United States. Fuck around and find out. It's that simple. It's that simple. This video needs to be shared in the link that you open in this video. When you open it up, title, there's a link. Open it. They give you key years of overriding treaties. The Kingdom of UK and Our Majesty Charles and his empire is long gone. 1917 is no more. 1933 is no more. 1944 is no more. It was actually 1941 was the end of UK. People still wrestle with that because you have propaganda media telling you it's normal to go after fascist principles. I'm sorry, it's all gone. Completed and done by, yes, the United States, Soviet Union, and many others. The whole world voted for this. You all did when you signed the UN Charter. Now you can say, to hell with that, and you can pit your economies and your militaries against that of all these other major players who will beat your ass in under a week. That's a fact. That's a fact. If USA walks away from all of the allies today, your ass is grass. Fuck around and find out. UK and their media, they put on a brave front, but none of it is not even accurately truthful. And more, it's not even achievable. UK couldn't stand up to USA if every UK's life depended on it and the entire Commonwealth's lives depended on it. Couldn't do it. You'd also have stiff opposition from Russia, China, and many others. And they'll clean UK's clock. India is standing near toe-to-toe with UK these days. Just India alone. Never mind the might and power of China or even the Russian Federation. They would kick UK's ass tomorrow if unchecked or unfettered. That's the truth. And people need to see this for what it is. In the link, all the key dates, look at the major treaties. All you have to do is click those dates. Go Denmark, USA, UK, USA. Key dates that supersede all of that BS from the League of Nations and everything that our crown colonial media, your politicians are trying to fabricate to you. Just as I said last night, NDP got a whopping spanking on their derriere last night from both Republicans and Democrats alike, swapping, beating right on their naked ass like a little baby. They got a licking. And they were made to be embarrassed, and they should be. Your ignorance is explosive. The ignorance you've sold to Canadians is explosive. The propaganda all our politicians and these colonial empires are selling to us is explosive. None of it is reality. It's not even an international binding law or treaty. Brutal. Brutal that we're all under, we agreed to. But yet we fight so diligently to breach and break every day of the week. And you go, I like that politician. New World Order is Old World Order. The New World Order was 1945. That was the Allies of World War II, ending all socialist and fascist extremists, military dictatorships, inhumanity, creating human rights for the whole world. Well, USA is getting back to that mandate. Republicans are everything about that, rule of law, and liberty. That is the party of liberty. They're going back to it. Putin's already there. He's going to force that. Other countries are going to force, at least in their narratives, that. And you're going to see this power shift. People don't want to believe it, but the world's changing. It's changing whether your elite wants it to or not. They can keep manufacturing propaganda, easily myth busted by AI. That should scare you, that AI can even myth bust these bullshit stories just by running the dates I said and the overlapping treaties and the agreements UK made post 1917. UK isn't the powerful powerhouse of the world. Newsflash, they haven't been since World War II. They're garbage. And their lives are garbage. And because we're beholden to that, vested in it constitutionally in our highest laws of the land, Canada's garbage too. And we're all garbage. And we're going to continue to be garbage until we renounce that and move on with the truth and the way the world is. Sooner we do that, the better. 51st state now is our only option. It's our only option. Share, get it out there. People need to know. Because this isn't going to be real. What's going to be real is the very real reality we're going to be under and facing when our economy is going like this. Where's mighty UK? Why have they pulled all their military out of Canada? Why are there no British troops here anymore? Because it's game over. It's game over for them. It's game over for us. We have a choice. Fit in or fuck off. Fuck around and you'll find out. And we're going to find out. I know. Last video.